Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for the 18th. Is tomorrow? I hope I got the date right. I think it is for the 18th. But welcome. I'm going to let everybody have a couple of seconds to jump in here real quick. But if you're coming to this video not live, go down below. All the timestamps are below this video. We are going to get started right away. Also, I'm not going to be answering any super chats tonight, everybody, so don't super chat questions tonight because I will not answer them. I have a little bit of a time crunch today, and so I'm just going to read the signs tonight, but no super chats. So please don't super chat. But we're going to get, like I said, I'm going to give like just a couple of seconds, although we have a bunch of people here. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. And I'm going to give people just a couple more seconds, and then we're going to get started right away with Aries. But I hope everybody had a great Sunday. House of Cards, hello. Nina, hello. Annie, welcome. Barb, hello. Elizabeth, hello. And Sandy Rose, hello. Thank you for being here. SS, hello. And clearly Kate, welcome. I don't know why I find your name funny, but I do. So there you go. Elizabeth, hello. I feel like you disappeared, but hello, Elizabeth. Hope you're doing well. Anita, welcome. And hello. I feel like I haven't seen so many old faces. Let's Fly with Greg, hello. Thank you so much for the kind words. Moonlighting, hello. And Juanita, hello. Pudgy, hello. Karen, welcome. Thank you for being here. Bonnie, hello. And Leslie, welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And Jen, welcome. And Monica, hello. And Eliza, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. All right, I'm going to get started like right now. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Again, really appreciate it. Again, no super chats tonight, so make sure to don't super chat, or at least don't super chat any questions, because I will not be answering them. But we're going to get started right now with Aries. So let's see what we have for you, Aries people here. And Aries, you have the Five of Swords, the King of Cups here, and the Star. It's like some sort of wish fulfillment, I feel, coming in for you here, Aries. For some of you, I feel like you could be walking away from something. But again, even the Eight of Cups here, Aries, Eight of Cups to me can represent walking towards a wish or walking towards wish fulfillment. So I do feel that some of you could be walking towards wish fulfillment, even though this could be walking away from something. We even see that with the Five of Swords. You know, the Five of Swords could be you walking away from something, and you have the King of Cups here with the Star, which is like kind of like going through a healing period. These are kind of similar to me because, you know, he's sitting in these choppy waters here, and he is not being emotionally affected by what's going on around him, and she is kind of getting into this pool. She's going to be resting, relaxing, recovering, and all this other good stuff as well. It's almost like you are kind of, it's like you have faith that walking away from something is the right thing to do is popping into my head here, Aries. So some of you could be walking away from a relationship with this energy, although it feels more financial to me for some reason. Six of Swords, it's like you're choosing to heal from a situation. I'm wondering if you're walking away from something here, Aries, like choosing to heal from something instead of continue something here. It doesn't really have rip the Band-Aid off vibes to me, Aries, but it is kind of similar. So I do feel for some of you, like I get that type of vibe of almost like ripping the Band-Aid off, bringing something to an end. For others, I just feel like you're walking towards wish fulfillment. This is something you've been waiting for. Again, with the Six of Swords, they're still in choppy waters, but I feel like this is talking about a journey. The Six of Swords is a rite of passage. You know, it kind of says that you have gone through choppy waters. You have gone through something difficult. You have gone through some challenges, and now I feel like you're kind of coming out the other side with the Six of Swords. And again, the Eight of Cups, you know, the Eight of Cups, I keep getting something about wondering if you're doing the right thing here, Aries, or it's like maybe you're asking, like, am I doing the right thing or something like that in your head? So I feel like some of you are asking that question with the Eight of Cups, but still, you know, I feel like you are doing the right thing. So I feel like there is like success coming in for you there. I like it. There you go. Thank you, Aries. Really appreciate it. Let's see what we have for you, Taurus people. And Taurus, let's see here. Taurus, you have the Justice card, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Nine of Pentacles. A damn, Taurus. Definitely a damn for you tonight. This is like something, this is not going to be easy here. I feel like I feel like you need some, you know, I feel like this is going to require some fancy financial footwork. I've been watching a lot of The Office lately, and there's a part where Michael says it's something about fancy financial footwork, and it's popping into my head here. I feel like for some of you, this is like saying there's something that you see as very lucky or very profitable or fulfilling for you with this Nine of Pentacles. Even Nine of Pentacles is not a card that I consider to be a card of fulfillment, but as a card of gratitude, luxuries, kind of like having the nicer things in life. So I feel for a lot of you, there's just something really good coming in for you. I do feel like it's going to require work. I do feel like it could be, it could be a lot of work as well with the Five of Wands. Was it you? I'm not sure if it was you, Taurus, that had the potential card in your weekly reading this week, but the potential card has a giant mountain on the card. It's kind of like saying, yeah, there's something really good coming in for you, but it's like you are going to have to climb the mountain. So I do feel for some of you, there's something really great coming in here, and it could be like karma or justice from the universe with the Justice card. So you could be receiving some karmic rewards here. I feel I don't really, I feel like this is almost like payback, but in a good way. It's like you have paid into something into the universe, and you have paid a price is almost what I'm getting. I feel like I say this all the time. I think before we do anything in our lives, it's like we kind of make an agreement, whether we're conscious of it or not, with the universe, where we're like, I'm going to pay this price for something, and it could be in energy, work, good deeds, who knows, right? Could be anything. And I feel like for some of you, this reading is definitely saying you have paid the price. I feel like it has been a mountain. I'm just getting the word mountain on this Five of Wands. The Five of Wands represents conflict and competition, but, it could be, a journey or like some sort of crazy adventure, as I always say, with the Five of Wands. So I do feel that it's more just talking about obstacles. I also feel that you are saying that you're not emotionally ready, or you are saying that you weren't emotionally ready. So maybe some of you are realizing that that having to go on this journey to get something with that Five of Wands, it was probably because you were not emotionally ready, or maybe you just weren't. Maybe you're in a better place. So I feel like you're in a better place to receive a reward here, like money. It's like sometimes I think there are times in our lives where maybe it'd be really good to have a bunch of money, but at the same time, maybe there are times where if we made a bunch of money, we would just lose it all right away. So it's almost like you're emotionally ready for something here. And I'm not saying it's money. It could be money, Taurus, but I feel this could also be, some sort of achievement, something that you are achieving, because the Wheel of Fortune is like more your personal vision for your life. It's something that you consider that would be like very lucky to accomplish, and it part of your destiny as well. So in a lot of ways, I feel here, Taurus, that you are kind of moving towards your destiny. This is you, by the way, Taurus. You show up right here. So I feel that you're coming up in a very strong position. I do get something legal as well here, but it looks like I still feel if you're dealing with something legal, it's like you're going in the right direction, but I still feel there could be a lot of delays with this energy, because the Justice card, good luck, but the Nine of Pentacles, to me, there is a snail on the card. I always say the most important part of the Nine of Pentacles is this tiny little snail, because I don't know why, because I like snails, I guess, Taurus, but I feel like there is some sort of delay that you have been experiencing in a legal matter, and things could be speeding up. I am getting like inheritance, or dealing with some sort of inheritance situation. It could also be a just a divorce or something like that you're dealing with, but I like it. There you go. Thank you, Taurus. Let's see what we have for you, Gemini people. And Gemini, what is going on for you? Gemini, you have the Four of Cups here, the Five of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups here. You're wishing for something here, new beginning. I feel like for some of you, you are wishing for a new beginning with this energy. The Four of Cups, I feel like maybe somebody thought the grass was greener on the other side. Five of Pentacles, leaving someone out in the cold. And then the Nine of Cups, it's kind of like maybe you have been healing on your own. The Nine of Cups is a card of wishes and wish fulfillment. So definitely make a wish here, Gemini. But to me, the Nine of Cups is also kind of a card of independence. He's alone on this card. And it is a card of contentment. But this, to me, looks like there is a new opportunity for you with the Fool card to start some sort of new journey. So the Fool, this kind of says that you're probably happy on your own, but I also feel like the Fool is saying there's a whole big world out there. There are a lot of things that you could be accomplishing. There are a lot of things that you could be achieving and doing, or there are a lot of things that you could have. Like this could be love. Maybe you're like, I'm happy, but there's more, I always say the Nine of Cups, good card, but the Ten of Cups is better. You know, it's like it makes life a little bit better. Ten of Cups is like the cherry on top. So I feel in a lot of ways this is saying that there is like, you see that there's some sort of cherry on top. Could be a relationship, a business, whatever, but it's definitely going to be part of a journey. And I feel like you're ready for that journey with the Fool card here. So I just feel like you're taking a leap of faith away from the Nine of Cups. It's like you're going towards the Ten of Cups. So I like this a lot for you here, Gemini. I feel like you're excited. I feel like something is pulling at you as well. I did your reading today. Now that I think about it, I did your reading for next week. I did that this morning, and I kept feeling this like solar plexus like pulling type of energy here, kind of like a cord. You know, I kind of hesitated on the message because I know a lot of people would say that maybe like this could be a soulmate thing if you're being pulled from your solar plexus, right? But it kind of felt like in between, like I feel like the message I was getting this morning was more that you're trusting your gut, or you're trusting more your instincts, but it kind of felt like a heart and gut thing, like you're kind of trusting your heart and your gut. I don't know how to verbalize that for you, Gemini. I feel like you could be kind of trusting your, like your intuition and also your gut. Maybe those are two different things for you, but I kind of feel like you're getting ready to take this leap of faith with this Fool energy here. Yeah, you have the Strength card as well. For some of you, I feel like you're showing off in a lot of ways here, Gemini. I feel like you could be doing things that make you stand out with this energy. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you could be doing something that gets you a lot of attention, or just something that's unexpected. This comes up a lot for you, and it also comes up a lot for Sagittarius. In a lot of ways, I feel that there is a change for you. And this is basically, the change is the fact that there was a bunch of planets in Sagittarius, your opposite sign, for a long time, Gemini. And I feel like this change is kind of you moving on to a new, starting a new journey, basically, with the Strength card. And also, I feel like you could be, where I was going with that is showing off, because the Strength card is like a display of strength, but it can also be you doing something that people don't expect you to do. And that could be different for all of you, but I feel like you're kind of showing off in a good way here, Gemini. So love it. Thank you, Gemini. Also could be dealing with a Leo. Leo showed up in your reading this morning as well. Leo's all up in your business, Gemini, so wouldn't really surprise me. But all right, let's see what we have for you, Cancer people. And Cancer, you have the Eight of Swords here, the World, and the Ten of Wands here, and the Nine of Swords. I feel for some of you, this has Chariot vibes to me here, Cancer, because I feel, which is your card, by the way, but the reason I would say that this has Chariot vibes is it's like, there's something you want to do, Chariot, it's like you're in the middle, and these are the two sphinxes, or the two horses that would normally be on the chariot. That's what's popping into my head for you. I feel that in a lot of ways, there's something you want to accomplish with the world. It's like you're ready to end a cycle. You're ready. It doesn't even have to be a cycle. You're ready to bring something to an end. Maybe just being stuck in prison here. I mean, this way. I always forget. My camera's reversed. So over here, I feel like some of you, it's like you're ready to end coronavirus maybe. Maybe you just want to get out into public and into the world here. So I feel like this is just saying you're ready for something to be over. And obviously you have the Nine of Swords, falling asleep, having a nightmare, waking up, still being in a nightmare here, Cancer. So I feel for some of you, it's like you just feel stuck in a situation here. The World, I feel, is saying you have a lot more control than you realize. Even the Eight of Swords really also says you have a lot more control at this time than you realize. So I feel like you need to kind of more take control with this World energy and just get started on something new. For some of you, maybe you're wondering if you should end something, and I do feel like you should end something. I am kind of getting like a weird message here, Cancer, I'm not gonna lie. It's popping into my head as a project, like you're trying to bring a project to an end, or you're trying to wrap a project up or something like that is what's popping into my head with this Eight of Swords for some reason. But it's like I feel like you don't want to just throw it away. This is a very specific message. I feel like maybe you're like worried that if you don't see something through to the end, that that you're kind of giving up on something. But I don't think you're giving up on something. This to me looks like a step here. It's kind of like you're going Eight of Swords. Something is boring. I feel like something is keeping you trapped where you are. Eight of Swords, she is kind of like bumping up against a wall. I always say Eight of Swords is like bumping up against a wall and not realizing that you're right up against a wall. Not realizing that it's not, that it's right up against your face. and not realizing that you could just walk around it. It's like being too close to a problem. The world, I feel like, is saying there's probably like a much easier solution, and this Ten of Wands is probably like just external circumstances, things that are holding you back, like coronavirus and all this other stuff. The Nine of Swords still being stuck in a nightmare, like I said. Yeah, I feel like you just have a lot more options than you realize with the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups, to me, is kind of just says that you probably have a lot more opportunity than you realize as well in your life. So like, don't give up on that. I always say like love. I get constant comments from people who are always like, how dare you recommend that people go out and find love during coronavirus? And I have left, I don't know, 12 billion comments on these people's, comments saying it's not the 1940s anymore. We have the internet. We have, Zoom. You can go on Zoom dates, Skype dates, pretty much everything. So, there are a lot of opportunities. Same thing in business as well. I feel like the Seven of Cups just says, hey, there's not just like, I think really the answer for you is to break things down to small pieces. Seven of Cups says you could be looking at something you want to accomplish as this one big piece, like one big world, right? One big thing. The Seven of Cups says maybe you can't do everything you want, but maybe there's like a step. Maybe there's one little thing you could do to start your business, or, to get a new job, or whatever it is you want to do. So I feel like it's almost like you could be needing to make something smaller. What's really weird that I'm just remembering now, Cancer, is like all the Earth sign readings for next week were about needing to make sure that you don't like make a mountain out of a molehill, right? Like needing to realize that things don't need to be like as big and scary as you're making them. So I feel like you need to like make things smaller here. I don't know, it's popping into my head, but there you go. Thank you, Cancer. Leo, let's see what is going on for you, Leo people. And Leo. Leo, you have the Queen of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Nine of Wands here. Seven of Wands, somebody's being defensive. I do feel like for some of you, maybe you're sad because somebody is being defensive or putting up boundaries against you here, Leo. Queen of Swords, Five of Cups, Nine of Wands, kind of like defensive energy. So I do feel some of you could be just dealing with a person. It's like someone has high walls. Those are the words that are popping into my head here. So I do feel you're dealing with someone who's kind of putting up certain boundaries here with this energy. Yeah, for some of you, I feel like you might choose to walk away from this with the Two of Swords. I really get like a 50-50 thing here. I feel like for some of you, if you're dealing with a person who has boundaries, I feel like you're probably going to walk away with the Two of Swords. For others, Two of Swords can be a card of like needing to come to an agreement. It's kind of like a card of, mediation. It's kind of like a card of coming to the table and, working things out, finding some common ground. So I feel for some of you, it's kind of like you're finding, or you will be finding, common ground with a person. This kind of, I feel, is asking you to be open to that as well, especially if this is like an important relationship to you. Doesn't have to be love, could be anything. And I feel this is saying that it would be worth being open to that. It doesn't mean you have to give up everything in like a mediation situation, but I do feel like for some of you, you're going to be open to different things here. For others, again, just like I said to Cancer, this to me says that you are too close to a problem. Queen of Swords, she is clear. I feel like you're getting clear, and you are gaining clarity that you could be a little too close to a problem. Five of Cups is crying over spilt milk, or spilt wine, really. He is crying because he's lost his taste for wine on this card. But the Five of Cups reminds me of the Eight of Swords. Not very similar, kind of similar, kind of not. But anyway, if you were just to turn around and look at these two cups, he would find this bridge that leads to this castle over here. Thank God I am not a weatherman, Leo. I will tell you what, I'd be pointing all over the place in the wrong direction. But I feel like you need to realize that this castle is available to you. So I feel that you need to turn around and see that maybe something that was a disappointment actually isn't. Nine of Wands is my card of experimentation. Nine of Wands is my card of throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. So I feel if you're bumping up against any obstacles tonight, or not tonight, just like over the next, I don't know, this feels like a long-term message, Leo. I feel like experimentation or trying new things will be your best friend, which I feel like I say to you all the time. And I do feel some of you could be going through a heartbreak here. Three of Swords, it's like somebody's being defensive or closed off, and you could be having a hard time figuring out why. I feel like this person is going to crack, though. The Seven of Wands kind of has like this crack running down the middle emotionally here. So for some of you, I feel like someone might open up emotionally you might open up to someone else emotionally, and again, that could kind of break down these walls. I feel like these are high walls though. Look at, very like hermit mode type of energy. So I feel very closed off reading, I would say. It could be you as well, Leo. Maybe some of you are just taking time for yourself. The the hermit kind of says it is time to open up. I mean, the hermit kind of says you could open up at this time if you wanted to. You could share your voice with people, whatever. So I do feel like you could open up, but kind of a closed off energy here. Leo, love it. Thank you, Leo. Really appreciate it. Virgo, let's see what we have for you here, Virgo people. And Virgo. Virgo, you have the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Six of Wands here. Damn. Virgo, this is super bold energy. I love this. And the Two of Pentacles, I feel like you're getting busy, and not in the dirty way either, Virgo. I feel like this is you putting the work into something. King of Pentacles, it's like with this Queen of Wands to me is basically says that you see something that you could totally invest your time, effort, and energy into. Queen of Wands, wholehearted energy. It's like you see something that is permanent and that will be in your life for a very long time. I do feel this could be a fellow Earth sign. The other day, your reading that I did for you the other day, it was like earth signs all up in your business in your reading. So I feel there could be like a major earth sign energy around you as far as love is concerned with the King of Pentacles. Queen of Wands could just say that you see someone as too damn sexy, Virgo, or you see someone as a person that you can invest a lot of time, energy, and effort into. Some tarot readers consider the Six of Wands to be a card of marriage, so it definitely could be marriage energy coming in for you. I normally don't get that in the Six of Wands, but Six of Wands is a celebration. So I do feel you could be having like a permanent connection with a person here. For some of you, I don't know, I feel like this changes you in a lot of ways with this Two of Pentacles. I get this energy of like losing freedom but gaining something else. I feel like some of you, maybe you look at marriage as losing freedom, or maybe you look at it as a commitment that way, but it's almost like someone could be changing your mind about a commitment, or someone could be kind of, maybe they allow freedom or whatever in your life, and it's kind of like someone is changing you here. For others, again, could be a job, something that you actually want to do with this Queen of Wands. I really like the Queen of Wands in work related questions or business related questions, because she wants to do the work. She is the card of wholehearted energy, so she wants to give something everything she's got, and that's what makes her very successful with the Six of Wands. You also have the Two of Pentacles here, so very busy. I feel like you're working really hard at this time. Like I said, I get two things here. For some of you, I feel like someone is like kind of almost changing your mind here. I feel like it's just fun. There's no pressure here, I feel. It's like one of those things where you could be getting into a relationship. Definitely feels like a new person to me here, Virgo. And it could be like a new person that you're getting into a relationship with, but it's like you don't feel the pressure. It's like you almost feel like they don't need you. As weird as that sounds, Virgo. But I feel like there's something very attractive about that. It's like you don't need them, they don't need you. It's just kind of like open, it flows, it's easy. I feel like it's just there's no pressure, and I feel like that could be what changes your mind here. I feel like this could be coming in between now and March as well. Definitely feels like someone who's either an earth sign, or I feel like they have a lot of earth in their chart. It could be someone who gets a lot of attention as well. I mean, Queen of Wands and the Six of Wands, so this person could get a lot of attention or something like that. For others, the other thing that I'm feeling here is just work. Again, Queen of Wands, really hardworking card, because she puts in everything she's got into things that she's working on. And the Two of Pentacles is the card of hard work. So I feel like you are really putting in the work at this time, and I feel like you're finding a lot of success. I feel like very cut and dry energy here with this Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles to me is like cause and effect, but I mean, not cause and effect, but it says figure 8 on this card. So I feel for some of you, it's like you put work into something. It's like you're seeing rewards right away. So I like that. I would pay attention to that. Lately in some of the collective readings and things that I've been doing, there's been this like kind of message of, putting work in and getting results right away. So maybe, it could just be that maybe the astrology, maybe the energy is just very cut and dry at this time. It's like if we put work in, we get success out. So, I would just pay attention to that. To me, when I get energy like that, I always say, to double down on what works with the Two of Pentacles for sure. But pretty good. So love it. Thank you, Libra. Or no, just kidding. Thank you, Virgo. Let's see what we have for you, Libra people. And Libra, let's see here. Libra, you have the Queen of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Devil here. And some of you could be leaving a marriage, I suppose, with this energy. So I do feel that some of you could be walking away from a marriage or a commitment, someone who's toxic with the devil energy here. Yeah, this could be like an obsessed person that you're walking away from here, Libra. And yeah, I feel like you just need a break. For some of you, maybe you need a break from a person who's obsessed with you or someone who is just you just are divorcing from or walking away from. For others, I feel like you need a break from a belief. Again, obviously not everybody who's watching me is getting a divorce or separation, but I feel for some of you here, it's like you need a break, or you're trying to step away from like a person here with this energy, or you're trying to step away from you're trying to step away from a belief, because the Hierophant can represent traditional beliefs. And this always comes up for you, Libra. It's like, I feel for some of you, you could be saying to yourself, like, I don't want I don't want a traditional job. I feel that a lot of you are breaking tradition here with this energy, because maybe you see it as toxic, or maybe it just no longer serves you in general, Libra. So for some of you, this could be like a job or a business, or it's like maybe people in your life want you to have a certain job. I think I said this to you in your weekly reading. Again, your weekly reading will be coming out this week, obviously, but I think on Wednesday I have it scheduled for. And there was something in there about potentially like kind of disappointing some people in your life, but it's your life. I feel like I say this to you all the time as well, Libra. It's kind of like, I feel that some of you could have been raised on like a lot of tradition, and it's like you're breaking free from some of these traditional beliefs here. You even have the Two of Wands. So I feel like you're really bossing up here with the Two of Wands. I get that type of energy. Two of Wands can represent needing to take the lead on a situation. So I feel like you're taking the lead here. And you're choosing happiness here, Libra. I would say that was kind of like the main message of all the weekly readings this week, is it just seems like people are really just deciding to choose happiness in general. And so I feel like you're choosing happiness with this energy. For some of you, I do feel that you could be thinking about the past here. There could be a very strong connection with a person from the past, but I don't know, Two of Wands. Two of Wands to me says you're probably going to walk away from this because, he is letting go of something that has run its course. He's letting go of something that stands on its own here, and he's taking the lead and moving on. So I really get this like bossing up type of energy here. I feel like you'll receive rewards for this, Libra, as well. The Six of Cups is a card of gifts from the universe. So I feel like there could be a lot of gifts or a lot of rewards coming in for you with that Six of Cups energy, and I feel like it'll be really good for you. So I like to see that here. I feel for some of you, I'm getting something about windows. What the hell does that mean here? Sun? I feel like the sun is shining on you if you kind of take this leap of faith here to move away from something that's toxic. And so I like that. I do feel like there's a lot of happiness coming in for you here as well, Libra. So I do like to see that. I feel like you need to choose happiness. I am very focused on the fact that the sun has these like squiggly lines, and it has these straight lines, and it can represent a combination of the sun and the moon energy. That's why it has two different kinds of rays coming off the sun. I do feel like some of you are kind of coming out of this period of darkness, or you will be coming out of a period of darkness with the sun energy. So yeah, I really like this energy for you, Libra. I feel like it's really good. Could be a fire sign coming in for you. You always get fire signs showing up in your reading, and I do feel some of you could have a fire sign, like specifically a Leo, although I'm not going to get specific here for you, Libra. There's a couple reasons why, but for the most part, I feel like it could be any fire sign, or definitely like a fire-heavy person coming in for you here with this energy. Yeah, I like it. There you go. Thank you, Libra. Let's see what we have for you, Scorpio people. And Scorpio, let's see here. Scorpio, you have the Judgment card, the Hangman, and the Chariot. Definitely could be love. Could be a fellow water sign coming in for you here. You might have a choice, Scorpio. Could be between could be Pisces or a Cancer coming in for you with this energy. Could be any sign. I do feel for some of you, I feel like you need to not question something outside of love. The Judgment card is like your inner calling or your true purpose. The Hangman is like, is this really my true purpose? Is this really what I'm supposed to be doing? The Chariot is like 2 weeks down the road deciding that you're going to do it anyway. So I feel like this is almost one of those readings where this is a delay that probably doesn't need to happen, or, just a delay. Maybe it does. I mean, maybe you're going to delay something anyway, but I feel like this delay doesn't have to happen, this Hangman delay. So it's like if you're feeling pulled towards something, I feel like it's a victory for you here, Scorpio. This could be like a work change, business change. I get some sort of, like work change or something like that. So I feel there is going to be a victory for you in doing that. For others, you could just be being enlightened to something that's a victory. You have the Judgment card here. Again, this is like a wake-up call. The Hangman is you kind of gathering your thoughts. I really do feel you're trying to gain some enlightenment with this Hangman energy. And the Chariot is a victory. This wake-up call, like I said, and then this right here is probably you trying to figure out how you're going to accomplish something. Chariot is a very good card. I would say Chariot to me is a card of as above, so below. It has these stars in the canopy up here. He's got these 2 moons on his shoulders here as well, and it represents as above, so below, just like I said. So I feel like your inner world needs to match your outer world, or really we could say your inner world will match your outer world. So I would keep it positive here, Scorpio, with the Chariot energy. I also feel that this is saying that you need to kind of act as if. I'm getting like a very much an act as if energy here, Scorpio, where like acting as if you already have something, or, being very focused on something you want to accomplish would be a really good idea for you with this Chariot card. I am getting moving here as well. For some of you, but I feel like you're moving towards family here, or you could be moving closer to be with family with the 3 of Cups. Some of you could be moving to have a family. I feel. So maybe you're meeting someone, or maybe you have met a person, and it's like you're going to be having a family with someone with this 3 of Cups. Either way, I feel like it's going to lead to a celebration here. Yeah, definitely could be a move. You have the Tower. The Tower can be a bad card, of course, Scorpio, but to me, the Tower could also be you, number 1. Number 2, it can also be a move. So I feel for some of you, this is just simply a move, and I feel like it's going to be good. For others, I do feel that I feel like you've already had the Tower moment here. I get this like weird shape in my head here, Scorpio, and it's popping into my head. So that feels weird. I'm getting weird words here as well, like backpedaling is popping into my head and things like that. I feel like you don't backpedal is what I feel like this reading is saying. I feel like you have recently made a decision to do something, maybe, but this feels work or business related. I feel like something isn't working out as well as you want it to. It's like maybe you went from one business and you started another business, or it's like you went, I see this flip-flop change thing going on in my head right now, and so I feel you made a quick change. It's not working out as well as you would like. There are 777 people here right now, Scorpio. There you go. And so I feel that there was like some sort of change. There's like a flip-flop going on here. That's the best way I can describe it. And I feel like this is saying, don't go, keep pushing forward. Don't go back. I feel like you have this temptation to go back to an old thing. I feel like you need to keep pushing forward here. It's almost like there's like a little jump here. So you might be making a change to a business, even if you just made a change. For some of you, it's like maybe you just left a job and you start another one. Maybe you're going to make another change as well. It's like there's just some little like layover or stopover or something. Those are the words that are popping into my head. I feel it. Maybe that's what the Tower moment is. So there you go. Thank you, Scorpio. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Really appreciate it. We are going to switch decks here and do Sagittarius. Again, I'm not going to be answering any super chats this evening, so no super chats tonight, although everybody seems to be kind of paying attention to that, so that's good. But also, on top of that, the weekly readings will be up on the channel, or starting tomorrow, just so everybody knows. And other than that, I'll be back tomorrow night at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, normal time, tomorrow on Monday. But let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius people. And Sag, we're close. I feel like we need another shuffle here, Sagittarius, so let's do it, right? And Sag, all right. Sag, you have the Three of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands here. This is good news coming in for you here. Yep, the sun is coming up. So I feel that for a lot of you, this is good news coming in for you after, could be like a healing, or it's like you're finally seeing growth. Three of Swords, it's raining on the Three of Swords, and I'm really focused on that Three of Swords for you, the rain part of it. So I feel like it's been raining on your parade for like a long time, Sagittarius. I feel that it's been just raining and raining and raining. And the Seven of Pentacles, I feel, is saying all that water did not go to waste. He is looking at these pentacles. It's like something is growing because of all this rain, even though you maybe have gone through some difficulties and challenges and things like that with the Seven of Pentacles. It's like there's a lot of success coming in for you here. Kind of surprised that the Strength card hasn't shown up in this reading because, this kind of has strength vibes to it where it's like you're showing off almost, or you're being rewarded for going through something that required a lot of strength, Sagittarius. So I do really like this for you, especially going this way. For others, I do feel like some of you could be waiting for love. So maybe you went through a heartbreak. It's like you've been waiting with the Seven of Pentacles. And the Six of Wands would be success coming in for you here. So I like to see that. You do have this Death card, and I do feel you could be going through a transformation. But what I would say is I do feel this transformation has changed. I feel like you're seeing it's almost like you're seeing someone's true colors. On the Death card, the King here, there's a king, and he is dead on the ground, obviously. So I feel that for some of you, it's like you're seeing something as dead, like a king, or something that maybe you once looked up to is not what it once was to you. So I feel for some of you, it's like I feel like saying the king is dead. I titled one of your videos this like a while ago, Libra. I'm pretty sure. So I'm pretty sure it was you. So whatever that situation is, you could be seeing someone's true colors. You could be seeing someone, or you could be, maybe you realize you put something on a pedestal, I'm getting here as well. And I feel like you are becoming this skeleton, but in like a good way. It's like this person here is this Pope or whatever it is begging the Death rider for life, right? But I feel like you're the person on the horse. I feel like you are kind of rising above something here. So weird. Again, not what the Death card means, but that's what's popping into my head. The Eight of Pentacles is you working on the right things. Eight of Pentacles is kind of a card of competence. It's just a card of being good at doing something. He's really like learning how to gain competence. He is learning how to do a good job, and it's a card of apprenticeship as well. But I feel like you have learned how to do the right work with this energy. Yeah, you have the Justice card as well. I feel like there is balance coming in for you here, Sagittarius, and I feel that this could be financial balance. It's funny that I said at the beginning of the reading, I was talking about how I feel people are kind of just getting better at understanding where to put their time, effort, and energy. The Justice card is cause and effect. Justice is like, if you put energy into something, what do you get back? I feel like you're just paying attention to that, and you're probably just doing what works with the Justice card. I feel like you're probably just working on things that work. This could be relationships, it could be businesses, it could be anything. And I like that energy for you. I get like very straightforward energy, so I like that for you, Sagittarius. But thank you, Sag. Some of you, I do feel Libra, by the way, so some of you could be dealing with a Libra. But let's see what we have for you, Capricorn people. And Capricorn. Capricorn, you have the Temperance card, the Knight of Cups, and the Eight of Swords here. Stuck energy, King of Cups. Some of you could be stuck with a water sign. Temperance card, Knight of Cups. This is like a Knight in Shining Armor. So I do feel for some of you, you had like a Knight in Shining Armor coming in, or you will have a Knight in Shining Armor coming in for you here. Eight of Swords is like maybe not seeing it, or maybe you're not realizing that love is available to you here, Capricorn. So I feel this is like love could be feeling a little bit stuck. Could be with a water sign as well. I feel like you don't know where you stand here, Capricorn, with a person with this King of Cups, especially if this is love for you. I feel like the King of Cups could be saying someone like you're not understanding someone's emotions maybe, or you're not seeing something here. What aren't you seeing? That someone is in love with you. Here, Capricorn, right here. Knight of Cups to the Eight of Swords. I feel for some of you, it's like there could be a person who's truly in love with you here, and they're just not showing it. It could be a water sign. I would say if you're dealing with a water sign, this person is in love with you. I feel like they are just guarded-ish, like guarded, more guarded than guarded can be, is what I feel on this King of Cups. I feel like it's like kind of hard to get them to open up, or maybe you're having a hard time opening this person up here. I feel like also saying that it's kind of like their actions aren't matching their, it's like their actions aren't matching their words or something like that here. I feel like this is just like maybe a person who was hurt in the past, and so maybe they have a hard time opening up. But I get this very kind of guarded energy on that King of Cups. It's like they're having a hard time opening up to you. This is if you're looking for love. For others, I feel like if you're looking for a job, it's like you're hoping for something that'll be a victory. The Temperance card to me can represent kind of being a jack of all trades. To me, it's a card of self-reliance, and Temperance usually shows up in work readings where someone is very good at doing something. They can handle things on their own. So it's like if you have a job, or if you have a certain skill, Temperance always represents to me being very good at a certain skill. It's like you can handle your own. Knight of Cups to me is saying that you're probably looking for a job based off of a certain skill. Eight of Swords, you're experiencing challenges or difficulties in getting the job, maybe because of COVID or whatever else you're dealing with here. But you have the King of Cups with the King of Pentacles. There you go. And something is going from like a dream to reality here, Capricorn. So if you're looking for a job, especially Knight of Cups is like having a dream job, or dreaming of a certain job that would be a dream job for you. I feel like you're getting something that is more of a dream. King of Pentacles, something stable, something permanent. Same thing in love as well. I feel that the King of Pentacles could represent like a permanent love relationship coming in for you, and it could be very committed. I feel like it's the same person. I don't think these are two different people. I feel that for a lot of you, it could be a water sign or earth sign. I do feel that. I feel like, or a combination of the two energies here. But I feel like needing to open them up. Who did I say this to? Like I was talking to another sign tonight saying that someone had really high walls up. It's a very similar energy I feel for you, Capricorn. It's like someone is like afraid of getting hurt, so it's just like they don't open up to anything in general here, Capricorn. So very I feel like this person's very emotionally protective, or they're trying to protect their emotions or something like that. Yeah, Queen of Cups here. I would trust your intuition. Queen of Cups to me does represent a change in direction of love, so I do feel like there could be a change with this person, but yeah, might be a little bit of a challenge. There you go. Thank you, Capricorn. Let's see what we have for you, Aquarius people. And Aquarius. Aquarius, you have the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Hermit here. It's like marriage here for you. Somebody thought the grass was greener on the other side. Why? Eight of Cups, walking away. Some of you could be walking away from a marriage. I don't know. Seven of Swords, lying, cheating, stealing. The Ten of Cups is fortune after difficulty. And so I feel like there are improvements maybe in one of those situations. But why is somebody walking away? I don't know. We are going to have to take a look. But I feel that something makes you happy. The Hermit could be someone like going cold on you here, Aquarius, or someone is kind of closing off or going into hermit mode here for you. So that's interesting. I do get like, the Seven of Swords can represent running away type of energy as well. So there could be some running away energy going on with this Seven of Swords. Ten of Cups, like I said, fortune after difficulty. The Hermit says you have been through a lot. You have gone on a very long journey, and you have climbed to the top of a mountain. It's like you've done some soul searching here. So this could say that maybe you're finally aware of what type of love you would like to have in your life. Maybe you want to have a family. That's what I feel like this is. Seven of Swords being, I feel like you've been hurt in the past. It's coming up in your past position here, Aquarius. And then the Hermit is coming up in your future position, but I feel like you're just becoming clear on something you want with the Ten of Cups. Like, Ten of Cups is happy home, happy family, but maybe you don't want a family in love. Maybe you do. Maybe you want to be married to a certain type of person. It's like you're getting clear on what you want. You have the Four of Cups and Eight of Cups. For some of you, I feel like you're walking away from something here. The Eight of Cups is walking away, and it can be painful, but you are walking towards fulfillment. You are walking towards something good. Four of Cups, thinking the grass is greener here. Yeah, Three of Wands. I would say if this is someone who walked away from you, Aquarius, this could be like just too much waiting, or maybe this person was like waiting and waiting for the ships to come in, or maybe you were waiting for too long for a person here, Aquarius. And I feel like that could be why you're making a change with the Three of Wands. For others, yeah, you have the Nine of Cups. Like I said, walking towards fulfillment. 8 of Cups to the 9 of Cups. It's like you're walking towards a wish here, Aquarius. For others, I feel this could be kind of like more expansion as well. I'm wondering, this feels to me kind of like a needing to leave a comfort zone type of reading, even though to me the Two of Wands is really the card of leaving a comfort zone here. But I'm wondering if someone was projecting too much in the future, if this is someone walking away from a relationship, Aquarius. The Seven of Swords could be like, is a card of like trying to protect yourself from something. Like he's stealing all these swords from an army back here so that they can't be used against him in the morning. So I do feel for some of you, this could be saying that maybe in a certain situation, it's like somebody was projecting too far into the future, fearing things that probably weren't going to happen. But it's like now somebody is alone in this situation. 9 of Cups. I'm too nosy. I have to keep digging here, Aquarius. Sorry, not sorry, right? Queen of Swords, 6 of Cups. I don't know. You'll probably open back up to this person, or this person will open up to you here. I feel like someone's like a scaredy cat in this situation for some reason. Definitely feels like a person to me here, Aquarius, as well. And I feel like someone is like fearing expansion, fearing growth. You know, you could be dealing with a person who's just afraid to grow, afraid to change in some way. But I don't know. I feel like you'll be hearing from this person. For those of you not interested in love, sorry, because I feel like this is a love reading. So there you go. Thank you, Aquarius. Pisces. Pisces, thank you for your patience as always. Really appreciate it, Pisces. But let's see what we have for you here. Pisces. Pisces, you have the 5 Wands, High Priestess, and 5 Cups here. Dealing with some conflict here. 4 Pentacles, holding on to something here. I feel like for some of you, you need to take a risk here, Pisces. 2 5s. 2 5s to me can represent needing to take a risk, needing to kind of like take some sort of leap of faith. So I feel for some of you, this could be a leap of faith that you need to take at this time. 5 Wands, I used to call it Indiana Jones. And to me, it's like a card of, running through some sort of crazy temple to get to the treasure and trying to find treasure. The High Priestess is you, Pisces, and the 5 of Cups is crying over spilt milk, but I really feel like this is saying there's like an opportunity coming in for you. The High Priestess is a card of potential, and it's something entering into your awareness. I feel like for some of you, it's like you need to almost like open up here. I feel like you need to realize that there could be a great opportunity for you. It could be in like work, business. I do get like financial energy here for you. Yeah, probably something more, I would say it could be anything having to do with your desires. The Knight of Wands is ruled by desire. That's not totally accurate, but he is kind of guided by his desires, things that he desires to have, things that will bring joy, happiness, peace, whatever he wants into his life. But it's a mystery with the Knight of Wands because he is kind of like the builder. He kind of builds something. He has these pyramids on his card right down here, and the pyramids kind of represent the building side of things, but also mysteries. So it's like you're not quite sure how you're going to achieve something that you're imagining. Yeah, needing to leave a comfort zone, just like I said to Aquarius. 2 Wands is like taking lead. The 2 Wands represents needing to leave a comfort zone because there's a village down here. And he's like stepping away from a village, and he has the whole world in his hands because he's like taking the lead. He's looking out onto the world. So I feel for a lot of you, Pisces, you're really about to go on some sort of adventure here. Again, another card of a comfort zone, the 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles is easy medicine, Pisces. 4 of Pentacles says when your head and your heart become one. Greg Braden, one of my favorite people of all time, he says when your head and your heart become one, then you can move mountains. So I feel like either your head is telling you one thing or your heart is telling you one thing, and it's like I feel like the two things need to come together. I feel like you know what you want, Pisces, in all areas of your life. This is not just love, not just money. I feel like this is pretty much everything that you see. And now I'm choking, so I feel like you need to speak it into existence as well. But I feel that this could be saying like once those two things become one, you will have whatever you want. If you're doubting something as well here, I feel like you need to be bold, assertive, charged towards what you want, but also head and heart. It's like if they're one, I feel like nothing can get in your way. I really feel like you're unstoppable here. I feel like you need to let something go from the past here. There's like a lot of luck coming in for you though here, Pisces. I feel it could be love. Some of you could be moving towards new love. For others, just something you love, like a new path. So I feel like there are like new opportunities coming in for you here. Ace of Pentacles, damn. Pisces. Definitely a lot of success coming in for you here. So I like it. Thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Really appreciate it. We will do a pick a card, so we will do a pick a card, and then that'll be that tonight. But thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. Let's see what we have for everybody. We're going to do 1, 2, and 3 here tonight. So let's see what we have for everybody. 1, 2, and 3. Let's see here. Let's see. And all right. 1, 2, and 3. All right, if you pick card number 1, you have the 8 of Wands and the 6 of Cups here. Definitely could be communication coming in from the past. I feel like there's quick success coming in for you as well. I mean, 6 of Cups is just like a gift from the universe. The 8 of Wands is quick success. So I feel like there could be a lot of success coming in for you, card number 1, people. It's like a gift from the universe. For others, I feel like this is just like good news coming in for you. So love it. If you pick card number 2, you have the 8 of Cups and the King of Pentacles here. For some of you, I feel like you need to like walk away from convention. Everybody gets this energy right now. The King of Pentacles is a card of convention. It's a card of the way things have always been done. It basically, the example I always give is Blockbuster and Netflix, right? It's like Blockbuster had the opportunity to buy Netflix. They didn't, and they failed, right? The King of Pentacles is like saying something in your life is like Blockbuster. It's basically dead, done, over with, kind of like the Ten of Swords. It's time to upgrade something. So I feel like for some of you, I mean, it could be your whole entire life that needs to be upgraded. It could be a person. It could be a specific situation. But this to me is like walking away energy. It's like you're walking away from the way things have always been done. It's almost like you're upgrading here with your life. Yeah, I feel like you're heading towards a victory. Card number 2. Love it. And if you pick card number 3, you have the Tower and 2 of Pentacles here. What is this? 5 Wands, conflict. I feel like some of you could be experiencing conflict here. I think you have a choice with that 2 of Pentacles, whether or not to, kind of rebuild your tower or to kind of walk away. Again, another card, all these cards keep coming up of like holding on too tightly to something. The Tower can represent, like, again, the way things have always been done. The Tower represents the Tower of Babel in the Bible. So I feel for some of you, this is kind of like you needing to decide whether or not to rebuild something here. I feel like you're in control, though, card number 3. So the Chariot is a victory. Definitely some sort of victory coming in for you. But love it. So thank you, everybody, again for being here tonight. Really appreciate it. I will be back at the normal time tomorrow, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. So make sure to come back for that. Also, I have weeklies going up tomorrow morning as well. Or tomorrow afternoon, I should say. So make sure to check those out. But thank you, everybody, and have a good night.